What is up? Welcome to the third Sunday of January. That's right, we're 3 weeks in already. The New Year's is going like a flash. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing awesome. I'm doing pretty great today. It is sunny outside. I got a nice window over here. You guys can't see, but I can. It's been raining for the last few days, and I've been like, and it's finally sunny. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. I love the winter, the cold air. Even if it's really cold in the morning and my car is frozen over with ice, totally fine. But I'm excited that you guys are here today. We've got an awesome lesson. We'll have some people talking about that in a minute. So I hope you guys are ready to learn about working hard. Alright? It's important. But before that, before we get into working hard, we're going to play hard. So I've got a game for you guys. We're going to switch on over to that real quick, and then we're going to dive into it. See ya! What's up, guys? I'm back! Yeah, he thought I was gone. Nope, it's me again. I'm here. Anyways, we're going to jump into a game today, okay? So, every year, New Year's comes with something that, like, so many people do. Everyone wants to do it. It's a New Year's resolution. And, if we're being honest, it's about this time, about 3 weeks in each year, that people give up on their New Year's resolutions. Did you know that only 8% of people actually complete their New Year's resolutions? That's pretty crazy, pretty bonkers. I don't know about you guys. But today, we're going to play a game, and we're going to have to figure out what the top 5 resolutions are. I have them right here, my little answer sheet. I hope you didn't see that. Don't pause the video and inspect it at all. But I've got the answer sheet, so we'll go through the answers. We're going to look for the top 5. So I want you guys to guess what the number 1 resolution for each year was, okay? Just think. A lot of people say it. I'll start giving some hints, okay? We'll see if we can get to it. And it involves using your body, right? It involves your body. That's the resolution. And you want to do something with it. And it might involve moving extra. Number 1 is exercise more. The number 1 resolution everyone makes each year is to exercise more. People want to start the new year healthy and strong, and so they try it. Doesn't always work. Kind of gets stuck. Anyways, number 2. Alright, so here's your hint. It's pretty close to the last one. The first one's exercise more. People also want to lose weight, right? They want to lose weight along with exercising. So number 2, if it'll flip, lose weight. This one's different now, okay? The third resolution. What do you think it is? People, it helps them have, like, less stress. It helps them find things easier. If everything's messy, they like to do this. It's get organized. The third resolution, the top 3 resolution, is to get organized. Clean their rooms, put their shoes where they go, get everything looking nice. They want to get organized. And maybe with their life too, right? Have a plan, have a schedule, know what they're doing each day. Just get organized. That's interesting to me. I mean, like, get organized. I wouldn't have thought about that, though. I am not very organized sometimes, so it happens. Alright, number 4. What do you think the 4th top resolution is everyone makes? Y'all do it every day in school. It's something people like to do. Maybe they're interested in. They want to learn a new skill or hobby. Maybe they want to learn to play guitar. Maybe they want to learn to do woodworking. Maybe they want to learn how to play music or whatever. They want to learn a new skill or hobby. And you guys got that down. You do that every single day in school. You're learning your band instruments. You're learning new things in school, like history and science and math. So you guys, y'all got that under lock and key. And number 5, the top 5, the 5th of the New Year's resolutions. What do you think it is? It's interesting. I don't even know if I can give a hint for this. I'm just going to give it away. I don't know what you guessed, but number 5 is live life to the fullest. Live life to the fullest. That's interesting. So, exercise more, lose weight, get organized, learn a new skill, and live life to the fullest. Those are the top 5 resolutions. So, that was a fun game. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you did. I probably wouldn't have done very well, though. I wouldn't have guessed that. I probably would have gotten exercise. And everybody says exercise. But I hope you guys had fun. We're going to have somebody tell us the story now. So we're going to get ready for what we're going to learn. And I will see you guys in a bit.
I am back in a brand new month and a brand new year. It is January of 2021. How exciting is that? Woo! So, we are going to start off our 2021 with a new memory verse for the month. Alrighty, so this month we are going to be in Luke 16:10. So, let's hop right into it. Alrighty, so first word is suppose. We are going to put our thinking faces on, tap our chin. So suppose that you can be trusted. Make a pinky promise with yourself. All right, connect your pinkies. So suppose that you can be trusted with something very small. Very small. All right, that's our first half. So suppose you can be trusted with something very small. Then you can also be trusted. We're going to make a pinky promise again. Then you can also be trusted with something very large. All right, so let's put our 2 parts together. Suppose you can be trusted with something very small. Then you can also be trusted with something very large. And that is in Luke 16:10. Great job, you guys. Bye.
Today, we've got a lesson for you guys, and I hope you are excited. I've got my friends here who are going to help me kind of act it out. So, we're talking about Proverbs today. And if you don't know, Proverbs is a book of wisdom. That's literally what people call it. It's the book of wisdom. And it's King Solomon, who is the son of David. You know, David killed Goliath, great king. It's his son. And he's kind of really smart. And so he writes this whole book of wisdom. And we're talking about responsibility this month. And so we're going to look at what Solomon says about being responsible with what you do. So we're going to be reading from chapter 6, and we're going to start in verse 6. And then go through chapter 8, and we'll discuss it. I'll have these guys kind of act it out. So, verse 6 says, "Take a lesson from the ants, you lazy bones. Learn from their ways and become wise. Though they have no prince or governor or ruler to make them work, they labor hard all summer and gather food for the winter." So, Solomon's giving us a lesson, and he's talking about responsibility. He's talking about ants. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen an army of ants marching along, but they've got a objective. They are going somewhere, probably to steal food from your pantry, but that doesn't matter. They have a mission, and there's not somebody telling them they have to do it. There's not some slave master driving them. No, they just do it, and they work hard. But he also calls out another group of people, lazy bones, people that like to sit around and chill out, they just relax and cruise along and don't really do much, and well, things don't end well for them. So today, I have my friends here. Mr. Slugworth Sluggington and Mr. Anthony Ant.
Yes.
The knee. So, they are going to be acting out some scenarios, kind of going through, I haven't even started. They're going to be acting out some things, and you're going to have to decide, well, who you really want to be like. So, scenario number 1, right? You have an essay due tomorrow, and you got to get it done to get a good grade. Mr. Slugworth, what would you do?
Absolutely nothing. Let me just tell you, I don't think I did one essay, one book report, anything of the sort. I think you got to prepare your mind to be efficient in work. To do your best, you got to prepare. I think by preparing, you got to watch Netflix for at least 8 hours, maybe 10 to 12 seasons, start a new show. And then after that, you go to bed till 4. You definitely get a Red Bull in the morning to wake up. And then after that, if you're still struggling a little bit, you can even watch the movie during that. The book, you can watch the movie based on the book. And then you can look at other reports that people have written, but you don't copy their ideas because that's bad. You come up with your own based on what they wrote about.
And Mr. Slugworth, how does that normally work for you?
I was a C student. C's get degrees, kids.
Mr. Anthony, what do you do?
I don't think I do any of that. For me, I probably start about a week before.
Oh.
Try to get as many notes and look at as many books as possible. Come up with my own ideas. And hopefully I'll be done like 5 days before. So
Are you
I can,
comparing me to a librarian?
revise it, edit.
And
All
how does
those
that
things.
work for you?
It usually ends with an A.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Now you...
Objection.
I get it. You might not like school, okay? So here's another scenario. You're preparing for the rival basketball game.
Oh, let me
It is the
tell you.
rival school. You are ready to go. What is your warm-up routine? What do you do to prepare?
All right. If you guys want to average 2 rebounds, 4 turnovers, maybe a 3-pointer, and maybe like 2 assists in 5 minutes of playing time, this is how you do it. I eat Twinkies. I eat Starburst the night before. I mentally prepare. I watch my Netflix for about 6 to 8 hours. I get maybe 2 hours of sleep. That way I'm ready to go. And I have at least 1 16-ounce Red Bull, maybe 2 8-ounces if they don't have a 16-ounce in my flavor. Blueberry is the best. It gets me all jittery and ready to go. But let me just say, the key to playing well and being successful is believing in yourself. Even if that means that you don't practice or you don't feel good to practice, any of the sort. You just show up and you show out. That 5 minutes of playing time really speaks.
So you don't get to play that much.
No, but when I do touch the ball, I give the other team the ball. I'm very nice and loving, like Christ says.
All right, Mr. Anthony, I've seen you ball. What's your routine?
Well, usually I like to go to bed the night before a little bit early. Try to get a good night's rest. Wake up in the morning, eat some fruit, eat some granola. These are things that you gotta do if you want to be a baller like me. And then I go out on the court, handshake the coach, and say, put me in, because I'm the best there is. So, yeah, that's usually what I do.
See, I like to take the Christ approach.
So you work hard.
Oh, I do.
And you prepare?
I do. My
And it
coach knows
turns
I'm
out
the best.
that you're really good because you do that.
Yes.
Okay. Listen. Enough disputing. Look, I get maybe you're not athletic, maybe you don't like school, but hanging out with your friends, you enjoy that? You're gonna go grind some Fortnite, right? Crank some 90s,
Ooh.
do whatever you're doing, Call of Duty, whatever. You are about to go to your friend's house, but your mom asked you to clean your room first, okay?
Oh.
What's your plan?
Let me just say, there's a reason there's a space underneath the bed, kids. There's a reason you have a closet. Utilize it. Use it. You can just shove stuff in there, and they will never, ever know until you are at your friend's house. That way you never, ever get in trouble. Like, for example, one time, I was going to go hang out with a friend, maybe go to their house, spend the night, and my mom said, make sure your room's clean. I said, okay, Mom. I made my bed, but I didn't make my whole bed. I just made, like, my comforter, and all my sheets were just jumbled up underneath it, but my mom could only see the comforter, so I put it over my bed and my pillows, and then I had all my toys. I definitely just shoved them under my bed, and I had my comforter hanging over my bed because I made my bed, but you couldn't see the toys. See? Genius. This is what happens when you binge watch Netflix. And you also have a closet, right? And so, you best believe all my dirty clothes that were on the floor, I didn't even bend down to pick them up because that's just a waste of my energy. I just kicked them in there.
And I have a question for you, Zach.
How did it turn out?
How did that go for you in the end?
Well, I got to my friend's house, you see, and then my mom said, Zachary Isaac, you did not clean your room. And I said, did you see my bed? Did you see my floor? She said, I saw your closet and I saw underneath your comforter. Short story short, I didn't get to stay long at my friend's house, and I was grounded.
All right, Mr. Anthony, talk to me. What you do?
Well, let me tell you. If I tried to do what Slugworth did, oh, I would have felt sick to my stomach. You know, that's just...
You make me sick to my stomach.
And so listen. The second Mom asked me to clean the room, I gotta start folding up stuff. I gotta start putting stuff in drawers. You know, it's gotta be clean before I go. You know, that's how I feel good about myself. And then get to go to my friend's house and hang out. I mean, what's better than that?
Having a clean room.
Sounds like it works.
Yeah.
So hold on, just to recap. Your room does get messy. You make a mess sometimes, but you clean it up.
Of course.
And you take responsibility for it.
Absolutely.
Oh. Well, I don't know about you guys, but there's a few options we can take, and I don't know if there's one I would prefer more than the other. But when we're talking about responsibility, remember that there's always options and there's always choices, and you have to decide which one's going to be best in the long run, which one's going to produce results, and which one is just going to get you by. So we're going to jump into a song now, and then we're going to recap this at the end. I will see you guys there. Bye.
Where we walk, there you'll be. We fight
that was interesting to say the least. Thank you guys for sharing that, but it was a great lesson nonetheless, and I think it's really important for us guys. I don't want us to sound like, a mom or a teacher telling you to work hard and do good in school, right? No, I want you guys to understand that working hard is important. And I want to tell you guys why. Because, we're created in the image of God. God made us specifically in His image and in His likeness to show us how much He cares for us. In that creation, right, He gave us special gifts, right? He gave us gifts, abilities to lead, to make people laugh, to learn well, to play instruments, to do things. You guys are all capable of big things, and God wants you to use those talents. He doesn't want you to waste them. He doesn't want them to just sit there, because you guys are gifted and you're special and you could do awesome things. So don't waste them. Don't be lazy. Don't sit around and do nothing while you have talents that you can bring glory to God with, right? Jesus came down with a purpose. He didn't waste time. He didn't piddle. He spent time with people. He spent time with God. He spent time learning and growing, and He was, the best model we could ever have. And so we want to live like Jesus did, right? He ultimately ended up dying, right? Serving us with His whole life. He wasn't lazy. He didn't skip out. He wasn't late to anything, right? He was dedicated. He worked hard. He worked to the point of exhaustion some days. But He worked hard to show us He loved us. And we can show Jesus that we love Him by working hard as well. By working at what we're good at. By doing our best in school. By showing others and leading by example. Even when it's hard. You guys are awesome. You can work hard. You can grow and you can learn. I believe in you guys, and so does Jesus. So lean on Him. Trust in Him. I understand, guys. I want to be lazy. I want to sit home and play video games all day. I just want to goof off and have fun. But the reality is, if I'm not growing my talents, I'm wasting them. They're just going to waste. So don't waste your talents. Now, it doesn't mean you can't sleep in the morning, and it doesn't mean you can't have fun and relax. But don't do that all the time. Don't be like the sluggard. Don't be like somebody who just sits down. The version I read said lazy bones. Don't be a lazy bones, okay? Work hard, and then have fun. Do what you need to do, and then relax. But you guys are awesome. I will see y'all next week. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see y'all here. Bye.